How do you describe both knowing that you have this big night and it comes on a night where not only are you able to snap the streak, but it seems like this has been a different group compared going into the locker room compared to what we've seen lately?
Yeah, it's, just from a team perspective, I think just getting ahead, scoring first, and being able to build a lead. I think, when things aren't going well, you want to have a cushion, and it makes everybody feel a little bit more comfortable, right? I think when things are going well, little bounces that don't go your way aren't a big deal, but when they go against you, they're a huge deal. So to have a cushion after the first was really important.
Seemed like your office in front of the net got a lot of good use tonight, eh?
Yeah, no, in the first for sure, it was it was great. Obviously, anytime you can capitalize on those chances, it's fun. Like that's where it's fun, scoring, putting your team ahead in the first, and there was a lot of good bounces in the first.
Did you notice a little bit of a difference in the way you guys kind of approach the offense? Where you guys have had a lot of shots in games, but especially the first period seemed to really penetrate and get in there close to the net and get good chances that way.
Yeah, I think if you look at kind of any analytics numbers, they'll tell you where most of the goals are scored. I don't know if it's like 50% or something like that, or it's within a 5-meter radius of the net, right? So you're taught at a young age, if you want to score, go to the net. And I think especially when things aren't as smooth as we'd like them to be, we're a pretty offensive team, and when you're not getting the offense, you got to go back to what works and what's easy for everybody, I think, is just scoring around the net.
Do you feel like, everyone always says that you can't score, and then they start to come. Was tonight a night when they started to come, not just for you, but just for the team? Against bounces, some pucks went in that hadn't been going in.
Yeah, and I think on the reverse end, I thought Stu played it great and just made key saves. One comes to mind is that I think it was 4-1, and there's a pass backside and off a face-off, and he's able to get his blocker on it, and that's a save that keeps it 4-1 rather than 4-2, and then they're pushing, right? And I just think that was a huge save, and I thought Dylan Holloway played amazing. I think he's really coming on of late, and for him to kind of get one around the net there was great. He had a fight also, so I think he's really coming.
Do you feel like all the things that have been going wrong finally started going right, like it's that kind of game?
Yeah, especially in the first. I think it was a pretty low-event game after that. Like I don't think there was many grade A's both ways. I think we kind of locked it down from there, and Stu made the saves that he needed to make, some big ones there, obviously. And I just think it was the first time I think we played a full 60 and just really controlled the game from the start.
Darnell and Evander were saying yesterday, hey, even though there's still a lot of season left, you're looking for a spark. Do you think something like this could be a springboard, or is it still kind of one of those, there's still a lot left, or how do you look at a game like this?
One game at a time. I think that's kind of the mindset, is we're just worried about today, and today was a good day to get back in the win column and kind of just breathe. And now, you enjoy the night, and you take it, and you get ready for Monday night. And I think we're at the point now in the schedule where it's going to be pretty much every other night. Right? That's kind of how this league works, and you want to be feeling good, and this was a good one to put us in the right direction.